Hey everyone, Siddharth this side, and today we will be solving another question which is longest consecutive subsequence. So what we have to do in this problem is that we have given an array and we have to find the largest subsequence which has the largest number of integers. So let's discuss how can we solve this problem using brute force method first. So in the brute force approach, what we will going to do, we will start traversing into an array and we will check if the current element can be the start of the subsequence or not. We can easily generate intuition. How can we do that? We can check if there is any element just less than this current element is present in our array or not. If that's the case, we will move on to the next element because that element will not form the start of the subsequence. So after finding that element which can form the start of subsequence, we will again start traversing into our array and we will count the total number of integers occurs in that subsequence, and uh, we will initialize a maximum length variable and we will update it as soon as we find the number of consecutive integers, and in this manner we will able to solve this question, or we can say we can find the largest subsequence present in an array. But from the approach itself, you guys can think this approach will be inefficient. We have to optimize it. So let's see how can we solve this question using optimize approach. So what we will going to do for that, we will create an hash set and we will put each element into a hash set. Now after putting each element into a hash set, what we will do, we will again check if the current element it can be the start of the subsequence or not, and after checking that, we will count the number of subsequence integer present if we start from that integer. So in this way we will able to solve this question using linear traversal, or r plus n, number of maximum integer in subsequence and length of the array, and the time complexity, or sorry, space complexity will going to be linear. So let's see how can we solve this question. So first we have to create an hash map for hash set. So hash set integer, let's name as hs equals to new hash set. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to put each of our element of our array into a hash set. So let's initialize the for each loop. So in now in our array we will hs dot add now. Now what we have to do, we have to again traverse into our array so that we can find, we will check if the current element can be the start of the subsequence. So checking current element can be the start of subsequence and finding the maximum length of subsequence as well. So let's see. So first we will start traversing into our array. So again for each loop into our array. Now we will check if our hs dot contains hs does not contain. Now -1. So by writing this line, you guys have understand why I am doing this, because we have to check the element which is just lesser than current element. If that is not present in our hash set, then only it can be the start of a subsequence. So after doing this, we will initialize two variables. First, our current num is going to be our current element, and after that we will create a current length of our subsequence. Current length which will going to be 1, as we have find the first element of our subsequence. And after that, what we have to do, now we will again traverse into our array and we will count the length of the subsequence, and we will find the maximum length of the subsequence. So let's create a variable as well for the maximum length. First we will initialize it to 0, and initializing it to 0 will handle the base case as well if the length of the array is 0 or it's pointing to null. So while hs.contains num current num plus 1. So if our set contain just one greater than our current element, then we have to increment our length. So current plus plus, and after that we have to update our current number as well by 1, because it is a subsequence, so we have to update by just 1 by adding 1. Now after this while loop, we have to update our maximum length. So maximum length will going to be math dot max of our maximum length and our current length. Okay, and after that we will return our maximum length. Okay, so let's try to run this code now. I think code is looking fine. Let's see if cannot find current level. Okay, some typo. Let's see. Okay, again there is also a midnight. We have to change this maximum length. We have defined this way. Okay, let's see if it will work or not. Okay, let's try to submit this. So all the test cases have been processed. We have solved this problem successfully. So thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.